do not play Clubhouse because...
So that's what they're going to do.
What? Why?
Just to keep it interesting.
Why would you play it?
They say the best teacher is mistakes and failure. And so they have learned so much, potentially. But it's especially the last time they played it, it was just...
It was too played here, and no, the ADS is right above. The Ash will come in and flash, or the flashbangs will come in from the side. I believe that's Young. Grenade will hit, but do no damage, basically, to Ghost, who's still up and ready. Necrox, though, will find the kill on Hyper. They're trying to get the second, and Geo, the one to finish off Ghost. A great start here.
They have to make a move, and this is where Capital comes into play. Unfortunately, Geo but Necrox peed away the wrong way.
Oh, he finds it. Vandal going down to Necrox, but we're the two last players. They're so far away. nvK will get one, and Necrox the second, and that's all that they needed. A Valkyrie trying to haunt EG's dreams, but here, they're just all set in the cemetery. At this point, the C4 could not be.
At least from that side, but Young now really having to rethink things.
And this is the problem now. If you're on the attack, you just don't know how you'll be able to function with only one hard breacher. There's not a lot of flexibility with it. And now they're trying, EG here, trying to use as little utility as possible for the glass to be able to operate as close as possible to the church. Necrox will move on closer, but he's being damaged by the smoke. He's still alive inside of it, as he's just going to go in and take down England. This one cleanup, but Vandal is still around. That's the diffuser now on the floor, right up in the open. Canadian will challenge the Legion, as Ghost will take a ton of damage, but it's not enough. The diffuser's already been set, so it's now up to Rise Nation to push up towards it and clear it all up. And you see the players moving in. They're trying to shut down Young on this rotation. Playing the Jaeger will make it through, but nvK in the perfect spot watching. You can try to long arm it here, and he will spot the side of the SMG, but they're all going to watch it. The Mute is right behind as well. Beastly's just going to stick this one, and Canadian, no!
They did
nvK!
Not do that.
Unfortunate.
Doors you don't see them on as much because your feet are exposed, but in this case, they had already cleared it first, so it was safe to go ahead and blow that up. And they will get some okay map control. They did clear the lounge there with that drone, and then Canadian taking down the Jaeger. The body
allows you to take control of the outside, but also to move in and block any fire from your opponents coming into garage. It's very easy to clear up the defenders, especially if there's no goo mines that are really going to destabilize Young, or an Echo drone that's really being active. Now Ghost will find Necrox, a pretty good shot here to take down the glass in the back, and even more damage. Look at that, so much being done here on the smoke. Still nvK will find the second. Ghost will go down, no more Legion to worry about. Still, one more gas canister to be used, but there's quite a bit of time actually for this plant, even if it... Oh no! Young just goes and gets one and Canadian on the side.
He's like, what are you playing there?
Window, but Necrox is just going to watch for rotations, and Young again. He's inside. He'll try to go for the kill, and he will find Vandal. That's all that he needed. Hey, you can't do anything anymore with the Echo. nvK got the kill on Hyper, 4v2, and it seems like forfeiting control and map control in general is not a good idea. Necrox will find one and leaves England on his own. Now, England has done some pretty nutty stuff in the past. Will he be able to go for the retake here? No. Necrox pulls out the pocket sniper rifle, and the PMM will be more than enough. We saw the disruption where he shut down the second set of exothermic charge on the church wall on the second round, which was where Rise were able to pick it off. Now, nvK will find one on Vandal. They take down the Mute, and, of course, that's the C4 taken. What was that? Okay, England will just run away and scurry and even get the kill on Necrox out of all things. There's one on the floor, and we'll spot the side, and England not too sure why he was peeking through it. But Gotcha and nvK will get a kill each. Ghost will peek and use that opened reinforced wall by the church to his advantage. He'll find the second one. Young is down on the floor. 2 versus 2. As the breaching charges are in the hands of nvK, not sure what he can do. Well, he can still find the kill on Ghost. And it's all up to Beastly. No nitro cell in hand, but the cardiac sensor should be more than enough to give him information. He sprays into the back through the wall. Can't do much. And the easiest way to plant here is by black box. And you see Canadian in the back protecting nvK. You know there's only 2 angles that you can push through, and that's Canadian to clean up Beastly, putting yet another round on the board for EG. Evil for later. No, only impact grenades. So Hyper is going to be mostly focused on aggressive plays, but he's got to be very careful because EG are tightening the noose.
The timing.
Oh, wow,
he finds it. Worked.
Perfect. Canadian will get shot down. He even has a mute jammer on the stairs, also to protect him, which is pretty darn sweet. It's going to make things a bit more difficult here for EG, but you also see Ghost in support. You rarely want to roam solo upstairs.
Like I said before, though, it's a suicide mission either way.
Yeah, might as well, you know, put in someone extra to help you out. And in this case, Hyper will go down, and Ghost still alive for not for too long. nvK will clean him up.
A 2-for-2 trade, though, is worth it in this case.
Yeah, Vigil and the Legion, but they take down, you know, losing the Legion.
And they're going to really have to rely on this smoke push. Necrox is going to absolutely have to hit his shots here. But at the same time, they could mess this up. They're going to have to be playing very smart on the pulse again to catch this, because he's just going right in, but there's a C4 coming out from that pulse.
Oh, he spots one in the back, and Beastly instantly taken out, but Vandal hits the second C4 from behind the armory. You see him by the green box. Vandal waiting for the peek as nvK has some time here to maneuver. Will he be able to find the mute? Yes, he will. Vandal going down, 1v1. It's now nvK versus England. nvK! He clutches it! Finds the headshot on England right after taking out the mute. Beautiful play. Everybody's been saying, where's nvK? Where has he been? He's been on the hallway.
Yeah.
And that's something that Rise are definitely going to try to use to their advantage. Now, EG can use that to their side because...
They can also use it as bait.
Exactly. And so...
Ooh, that nice little crack there.
They're going to try to use that to their advantage as Vandal will rotate in and try to maneuver around from the tunnel site. Makes a lot of sense, but might be too late. 27 seconds on the clock. And EG are just ready for any assault that Rise like to go for. Young, in the meantime, also has goo mines in play. And Hyper, whoa, finds the England Canadian. This Ghost will find one more. Necrox, 12 seconds left on the clock. Young will get one, but Hyper will refrag. Gotcha going down. nvK to turn into 2v3. Fuser not set yet, as Ghost will get nvK, and he'll get one more. Young to go down. The IQ rush performing before. They're actually going to stick at least a player down here. Now, there's nvK as well to support his teammates, just maneuvering around the map. They're going to try to impact chicken, but that was perfect bait. You can chuck that impact from a while away or a distance away, but still, losing Gotcha here is not the greatest positions. However, he should have been able to deploy the majority of his goo mines. In the meantime, there's nvK that's also trying to fight within the lounge, and will he be able to find the kill? Yes, he will. Hyper shot down. And Vandal, though, will find Canadians. Just quick refrag and an important operator remove. Both now the Legion and the Echo out of play for EG.
I like how nvK took his kill and then immediately ran to reposition, so they could not refrag on it.
Now he's in oil pit. He'll move around to the blue stairs, and Ghost and the squad do have control of the servers if they would like to go in and plant. Now Beastly will spot nvK, and that is huge here for the Jackal, which means that Rise can comfortably play in a potential 4v2 without needing to worry about players in the back, but Vandal steps into a goo mine, and it gets finished off by Necrox, as one last gas canister will get used. We'll pull out the shotgun, but Ghost is too fast for him. Straight through the wall. Ghost moving in from the side. nvK will find the kill on Beastly. nvK for the second. Ghost to go down. C4 will not connect, but it's England on his own. He'll find one kill, not the second. nvK disrupting Rise. So, as one great poet has said in the past, Devin,
it does mean poet.
Devin Emzois.
That's literally what it means.
Actually?
Yeah, that's what Devin means.
Really?
Well,
wow.
Nice job, Hyper. That's nvK down. This is a lot more doable, and Ghost is still playing his aggressive IQ.
Now, taking down nvK, who's been instrumental here for EG in the frag game. Something we haven't heard of in quite a while. Gotcha actually puts himself very close up in the hallway and has the soft wall here to fight against his opponents. He'll fire in the back, but not enough to really do any damage. Goo mine will get thrown into the side of the wall. Canadian finds one as he'll try to heal himself back up, using the mirror window in the back of blue to support himself and at least gain some information. Or actually, it's been pre-destroyed. EG are really trying to use everything in the aggressive.
Well, they know they have to take blue to make this work for the most part, because they just did hatches, unless they just want to straight up drop into armory, and that's where Gotcha is.
Yeah, he's the perfect operator to deal with this. Beastly will go down. Young will find, well, actually, with the help of Canadian, find the kill on Ghost, and Young whips out the pistol and takes down England. That's all she wrote. EG will take round number 9 and the entire game. 7-2 victory for EG and Rise. I questioned it at the beginning, and I will reiterate. Why Clubhouse?
I mean, if EG had played Clubhouse before and shown some things that they thought maybe they could deal with,